Tara. There's some deer up there. Tara, come here. Let's go. Break. Tara, take up. Stay. Heel. 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 She sees it. She saw it. Tioga, no. Tioga, no. Get your stick. Isla, come. Good girl. Good girl. Break. Break. Tioga. So that's an example of doing a recall when I'm pretty sure I was going to get it because I wasn't so close to the deer. Actually, we couldn't even see the deer anymore. Tioga. Tigo. Heel. Good. And she wasn't super aroused. So I did use the tone, but it didn't roll into the stimulation on this ET300. And I have it set for a decent number in case it did. So they went up this little way. We'll walk in there. Oh, there they are. Isla, come. Come. Good. 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 Sit. Break. Let's go. Good girl. So now I'm going to roll it down because that's how it works. That's really the first time she's felt it. Like for reals. Isla, come. Good girl. Yeah, so good. So good. You did that. You did it. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Tioga? No. No. Tioga. Come here. Come. Good boy. You heel. Heel. Good dog. Heel. Good girl, Isla. Good girl. If I can get that to happen when I'm teaching a off-leash recall e-collar, that's the best way. None of this conditioning them. Most dogs know what come means. They don't need to be conditioned to practice a recall with an e-collar. Now I'm going to have a lot more relevance, and it has a lot more meaning. My come is going to have a lot more relevance, and the word come has a lot more meaning to her because of that very quick experience. And the idea is that when she hears me say come, she doesn't get the e-collar because if she turns around right away. We'll go this way. And when she's not needing to, like, staring at something, Isla, come. Good. She just does it. Good girl. Granted, she was sniffing, but she wasn't, like, focused in on something. The one backwards thing I do sometimes, and it's maybe once or twice, maybe 3 times, is turn the e-collar on first and see if she knows what to do with it now that that's happened. If she turns and runs back to me, it's a tone, I should say. So she'll hear the tone before she feels stimulation. Right now it's going to go on. Come. Good girl. She didn't quite know what to do with it, but her come was fast, I'll tell you that. And I didn't let it roll into the stimulation. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Hey, Tioga. Just wait a second. No, just wait. I've kind of been using these deer all day long. I'm going to do one more. Come. Oh, good girl. Good girl. I really want her to know what the tone means because if she's out of, good girl, you're doing it. If she's out of sight of me or is at a babbling brook and she can't hear me yell come, then I still want her to realize that sound of the tone, which I don't know if you guys can hear it, but when this little thing lights up red, it's on with the T button. I want her to realize that is just a different way for me to say COME. So that's why sometimes I do it backwards, because I want to teach her. It's nothing to worry about. I mean, it's weird at first for dogs because they don't know what it is and what it's about. It's just a sound in their ear. But I really want them to know it's just another way to say COME. And if she never hears it, because she comes every single time, then she doesn't learn about it. And again, I want these dogs to understand a tone recall, not just a COME from my mouth. But big picture is I say, come. Oh, you heard that, good girl. Yeah, I got some treats. And she comes. Break. And then usually I have a pretty good check-in, and then I say break, and she can carry on. So that's the real orders. I say COME. If she doesn't come, I press and hold this until she's on her way. And as soon as she's on her way, my finger's off, and I'm yelling, good girl, good girl, good girl. But like I said, sometimes I do it backwards purposely because I'm teaching her what the tone means. Good girl. She gets it. I might do 1 or 2 more in this session and then call it good. You're so good, Isla. You're so good. Let's go. Again, when this little smiley face light turns red, it's on. And you'll see when I take it off when she's on her way to me. And at the same time, it makes her just clingy to me. She goes, why? Well, I'll just never leave your side. But if it doesn't take long for her to figure it out. This is a short program in day sessions. Let's go, come on. So I'll do it one last time. Good girl, you thought I didn't do it, but she saw my motion. So now I need to kind of trick her. Let's go up this way. No, let's go over here. Let's go this way. I need to get her ahead of me enough and not do a slow down in my walk. Maybe I'll pull her out. I'm gonna do it now. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Holding too many things. Good girl. Can you sit? Good girl. Nope, sit. Sit. Nope, sit. Break. Good girl. All right, there's a little check-in on this girl and how I use tone recall. And the best way to do it is when you see something that they really want to go investigate and you just call them off of it versus just setting up piles of food or whatever. I mean, it still works. This is just a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? Not relevant, but it's just quicker because the number might be a little higher because their brain's a little jacked up and excitement to chase the deer. But they know what come means. 90% of dogs that I get know what come means, unless it's a puppy. Probably 99%. So if I say it and they're blowing me off and then this e-collar thing happens, it's really clear. They're like, oh, I get that. And it's usually high enough where it makes an impact. It's a little more impactful. And the word I guess I'm looking for is it's more effective. I don't condition dogs to e-collar. I make sure they know what come means. And then I work and try to find a scenario like we just saw with this girl. And I don't always, Tiger, let's go. I don't always catch it on film, but this happened to work out. So it was pretty good. Getting to be a long video, but want to go get some snow? Oh, he's post hauling. Let's go get some snow. Let's go. Come. There it is. Good. Sit. Good. Good. A little eye contact. Nope. Nope. Sit. She's following my hand. No. Sit. Good. Nope. Sit. Good. Break. And then I'll get the food. And then I'll move and get the food. Sorry, it's kind of bad footage. Anyway, there's a check-in. There's how I use e-collar. Bye. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. And she's no worse for the wear. She's no worse for the wear. Yeah, so good. So good. I do move on to tracking collars sometimes with dogs and or long lines that they're dragging, not just this flexi, but I do that as well. I start like this and then I progression into a long line, and most dogs I just throw a tracking collar on even though they don't always need it. There's only a small select that I really want to make sure I have a tracking collar on. Good girl. Yeah, yeah. Come on, let's go. No worse for the wear. No worse for the wear. Come on. Gosh, so good girl. Yeah, so good. So good, yeah. Oh, you want some loves. You want some loves in the cold snow. Yeah. That's kind of tough there. Yeah. You're a good girl. Yeah. So good. So good, Isla. So good. You're a good girl. Oh, stretch it out. Stretch it out. Yeah, good girl. Oh.